Hi, welcome. We're currently here at the Florida Trucking Show. My name is Pablo Rodriguez. I work for Nationwide Haul, and we are the Mack trailer representative here in Florida. So what we have here is what we call the Florida Spec, which is specifically a dump trailer that is used for moving aggregates here in Florida. We have the strongest neck in the market right now. This neck is rated at 31 pounds per lineal foot, where the competition could be anywhere between 22 to 26. We have the steps here that can be taken to work on the tarp. Here we have a shovel rack, which is very important to have in every one of these trailers. Something that we do is that we put these small mud flaps here in the front, which protects obviously the side of the back end of the truck as well. You have your airlines, you have your connection for your PTO hose. This is for hoist operation. Then here you have your electrical line, and then here you have your connection, your two-way connection for your tarp system. So this trailer right here is what's called the smooth side model. Mack has created the Mack Lock system, which is patented actually by Mack. This is designed so as material pushes from the interior walls out, the walls become even stronger. As they come in and they lock together, and as it pushes out, it makes it even stronger. Here we use Jost as our landing gear. This is a Jost 55,000 pound, has a 10-year warranty on it. They are manual for one reason, because dumps are usually always on a truck and not that drop and pick operation that you normally find. So that's why it is a manual landing gear. We're gonna focus a little bit on the rear here of the trailer right now. So we have your door locks right here, one on each side. We have the Mack pin locks, which are actually put in before the trailer is done. So it's a feature that Mack has, which makes this whole mechanism a lot more efficient, a lot better. And then we have the mud flap configuration, which includes the large center one, which is used to basically avoid material getting into the suspension or the brake systems as you're dumping material. All right, so one of the features of the door that kind of like the focus of Mack for everything is how do we help drivers? How do we make their jobs easier? Is that if you come here, you're gonna notice that on the back of the door, there's a kind of like an incline. So what that does is as gravity takes control of the dump and starts to bring it back down, the drivers don't have to push the door to close. The door by itself will close because it's at an angle. And then it's just a matter of putting in the locks on the top and then operating the controls to close the pin and keep the door closed. We're gonna talk a little bit about the suspension right now. So this unit is what's called a tri-axle. And the reason for that is because you wanna be able to get the permit to go the extra 10%, which allows you to then haul 88,000 pounds. We have a 13K rated lift axle as a third axle, as a single wheel axle. And then on the back, we have the Mack fabricated 3-leaf spring ride suspension. But again, fabricated, it is a Mack product, it's fabricated by Mack. And one of the real key features that you have, especially in spring suspensions, is you have a lot of areas that are called wear points. And what Mack has done is that they reinforced those wear areas so you have less problems and less wear and tear with your spring suspension. But these do come with a 23K rated spring suspension, 3-leaf. All right, so one of the things that we want to point out when it comes to this particular unit here is that your liftgate control and your tailgate controls are here. But also what Mack has done with this area is that they have put your VIN plate right here. They have put a QR code to scan with regards to information about these dumps right here as well. And that's something that's very important for us as a dealership, is that the last 5 numbers of your VIN is what allows us to find any information about this trailer in particular. So if you want to order parts for this trailer, or you need to replace parts for the trailer, or you even want to do an upgrade on the trailer, with those 5 of the VIN number, we're able to find all the parts that were used to construct this trailer and also be able to provide more information with regards to any upgrades that you want to do for your trailer. One of the things that we want to do is we want to go, as it says here in the sign, why choose the Mack Florida Special? Well, we use, for our floors, some of the toughest aluminum in the market right now. As we've gone over before, we have the strongest, what we think is the neck in the industry. We have greaseless bearings, which has helped us a lot with the maintenance of the units, and it's kind of gotten away from the excessive lubrication that existed before in these dumps. We have hard steel tailgate pins, steel wiring harness, which is very important because that's always been an issue with owners of dump trucks. They've always had issues with the cables and the wiring. We have the double swivel brake line hoses and the seal at the end of the gate, which is very important as well. So just these features right here really make this Florida Special. Well, you can say it's the Cadillac of the dump market right now.